Hello, South Africa. Welcome to the health segment right here at TV Mall, DSTV channel 173. We always encourage you and urge you to take care of your health and wellness. Today we have dietary supplements that are going to help you, your body fight inflammation. We have curcumin and piperine that are available for 160 rands right here at TV Mall. Jumo, dietary supplements that will help your body fight inflammation.
Yes. I think when you look at curcumin and piperine, I think the questions to ask is, are you battling with inflammation? Are you having, as you can look, supporting the joint and muscle health? Are we also going to boost detoxification, which is actually helping the liver work nicely and aiding digestion? But when you look at it, the most crucial thing here is, are you suffering from pain, even from arthritic pain? Are you someone who exercises a lot and you want to make sure that you can handle those muscles from the joint and the health of the muscles? So when you look at it, this is something that is not only for people who have got challenges with arthritis. It's for everyone out there, including us. Because why? Inflammation is something that we all experience at one point or another. In fact, it is a natural response for the body when there is injury or infection. The body then, inflammation takes place, which is why it comes with pain, swelling, and you've got heat. And at times you've got, like, a disturbance in terms of motion. So when you look at it, this is natural for the body to defend itself so that it can reset itself. But what's happening, unfortunately, when you've got continuous inflammation, then it causes a problem. So it poses lots of health problems. And when you look at it, people with arthritis is because they cannot stop that reaction. It's carrying on, and that poses a challenge, and there's lots of pain that comes with the condition. When you look at it as well, I think when you look at it, unfortunately, most people are not even aware when it comes to weight challenges. Inflammation takes a key role in terms of you battling to lose weight. When you look at heart conditions, cardiologists these days, they've actually found out that lots of the problems that they're experiencing, lots of people are going through, they've got lots of inflammation, and it's affecting how the heart is working, how we're pumping the blood around the whole body. So when you look at the inflammation, when it's not controlled, it causes lots of problems, which means also we are looking at your immune system being challenged. So this is a product that is looking at your whole body holistically. That's why I'm saying it's not just for that person that has got joint problems or arthritis. It's also for someone who lives a healthy lifestyle, that exercises on a regular basis, because inflammation is continually taking place.
It's amazing how you can just notice one thing and take it at face value, because inflammation, sometimes you see inflammation but you don't really take it seriously. You don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, or it's just one of those days. But today we're saying you can get full control of what's happening to your body, and you can actually manage and control what's happening. Give us a call on 0861 000 173 to get yourself these dietary supplements for just 160 rands. Jumo, let's talk about the ingredients that we have over here, because it actually looks like a different capsule to one.
Well, look at the color. I think the color gives us an indication of what we're talking about, because curcumin is the active ingredient of the herb turmeric. So most people at home, you will know of turmeric. That is the yellow or the orange that you find in your curry powders.
It looks like curry powder.
Exactly. So that's because there's lots of turmeric in curry powder. So you're looking at it, that's the active ingredient that you find in turmeric. But here's the key thing. At Vita-Aid, we are about absorption. We want to make sure when you take a product, you're going to get the benefits that the product is supposed to offer. When you look at studies, curcumin or turmeric is not easy to absorb into the body. So because it's not easy to absorb in the body, you don't get maximum benefits when you just take it raw or just as a powder. Hence, when we look at the way it's done now as a Vita-Aid to put this powder in a capsule form, we've also added piperine, which is the active ingredient that comes from black pepper. So now that helps the absorption of curcumin to make sure that you can absorb enough to get the effect that you'll get. So you can get it distributed to the joints where you want it to work. So that's very key to make sure that this is put together to make sure that the product can be absorbed and you can get maximum benefit from the curcumin.
Look, it's always so comforting and exciting to hear when you're talking about ingredients, to hear things that you use to. You're mentioning black pepper, you're mentioning turmeric. Those are things that you even use in your kitchen sometimes. And it's very interesting that you can use these and you never know the properties that it has. But you're getting all this information right here at TV Mall, because we love you. We want you to take care of your health. Look, there's only one body, there's only one you, and you need to take care of it. Fuel it with the right ingredients, with the right supplements, actually, that will help you to just be a better you and be a healthier you, give us a call on 0861 000 173. For just 160 rands, you're actually making a good investment, because what we often forget is that we're not eating right.
That's right. And I think when you look at this is 60 capsules, and I think, in fact, before you even go to the dosage, if you look at, there's 2 other extra ingredients that have been added, the combination. There's papaya and there's ginger extract, and they've been added in there to make sure that you can get the environment to be right, because they also enhance the power of making sure that you improve the anti-inflammatory effect of the curcumin. So ginger is put in there to make sure that you're improving the effects of the curcumin. And then also, so this ginger works as a catalyst.
Okay.
You know, a catalyst will make the product work better. So whenever you add ginger to another herb, the results are much better. So you get a much better, stronger synergistic effect. So you get an amplified effect of curcumin in terms of how it works as an anti-inflammation in the body. But also papaya is added in to create the right environment. Because what happens is, when you're in an acid body, which is why when you look at someone that is in pain, that has got arthritis, it shows you the body is in acid. So the alkaline environment is the right environment to make sure that your body can defend itself from germs. So papaya is being added to make sure that it also creates that alkaline environment, which makes it easier for the body to get rid of excess acid, and that makes the curcumin work better, because then you are providing the right environment for the curcumin to work.
Listen, this is all information sometimes that you have to pay for, to be quite honest, because when you go to that consultation room and you're seeing your doctor, and you have all this information at your disposal, but you never know which questions to ask. So we do understand that sometimes it's not because you don't want to take supplements, but you don't know what supplements to take. And when you're shopping around, it can really be confusing. Which ones do I go for? Look, the brief is always, I want to be healthy. I want to have more energy. I don't want to feel pain. I don't want inflammation, but I don't know what I need. But TV Mall gives you all that information and makes it easy for you to access that as well. With slash prices, you're getting it for 160 rands today. Curcumin and piperine capsules, 60 capsules. Let's talk about the dosage.
You've got 60 capsules, so you can take 2 capsules every day. So
Okay.
this will give you a month's supply. You can take it with water every morning, and that should be okay. But also, if you feel you want to get you can take it in a divided dose. In other words, the divided dose, take 1 in the morning,
Okay, I was
and
about
take
to ask
one
that.
and take 1 in the afternoon. So
Okay.
you don't necessarily have to take your 2 capsules at the same time. But also, if you've got arthritis and the pain is exaggerated, there's nothing wrong in getting taking an extra 1 capsule. You end up taking 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 in the evening.
All right.
So that's very key. But 2 capsules will suffice, will actually give you good results for most people in terms of fighting that inflammation that we're talking about. But also, when you're looking at as an anti-inflammatory, I think it's also key to look at how powerful curcumin is. That's why I say it's not just for people who are suffering with certain ailments, it's for all of us, because it has got anti-inflammatory properties. So it's going to reduce or make sure that there's controlled inflammation in the body. It works as an antioxidant. What is an antioxidant? When we feed ourselves, when we eat normally, and also when you take poisons that come in the form of like pesticides and also those colorants that we get in some, if you're not eating organic foods, what then happens is the body has got to get rid of all those toxins or toxins.
Okay.
So antioxidants, they have to neutralize those poisons before they damage your cells.
Okay.
So that's key. So curcumin is working very well as an antioxidant to make sure that before you damage your cells, because already when you've got inflammation, when you've got arthritis, you are damaging your cells, you are damaging your joints. So this will then work to prevent or reduce and also help in the reversal of any damaged tissues. So that's how powerful curcumin is. And also working as an antimicrobial. In other words, destroying germs that might be available. So when you look at it, when you look at curcumin, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial, that then means this is a product that is supporting your immune system. Because when you've got joint problems, your immune system is challenged. Even if when you are healthy, if you look at it, you go to the gym, when you are exercising, you are putting your joints under stress. You are depressing your immune system, and curcumin comes in to do the repair and to pick you up nicely.
I'm so happy you mentioned that, because I was going to say, from the features, or from you breaking down all of these ingredients that you have firstly, and then who can use it, it can be quite confusing as to when do I know, from what age can I start using it, who can start using it?
I think that's actually a very good question, because I'm looking at anyone who we consider adult. From the age of 16, you can start taking curcumin, because we all need our immune system to be really well taken care of. We want to make sure that we are taking a product that helps us in just like that. Like I said earlier on, inflammation does not just affect people who have got joint problems like arthritis. It affects all of us at one point or another. So this is very key to make sure that healthy as you are, it's going on and you might not be aware of it. So this is very key to make sure that you supplement and you can take care of your body quite nicely. But not forgetting the powerful detox effect. It works with the liver. The liver is the biggest organ that gets rid of the toxins in the body. Curcumin makes the liver work better. And what I love about that, whilst you are cleansing your body, it means then your system is getting up to where it should be. And it does not end there. It then means that people who are battling with stubborn fat, turmeric, or more specifically the curcumin, which is the active ingredient of turmeric, very good studies in terms of unlocking that stubborn fat. So this is a very good product to make sure that your cardiovascular health is well taken care of, your immune system is well taken care of. If you have got joint pains, arthritis, you exercise, something is happening when you are exercising. You might not touch it right there, but definitely we know that joints are being affected. And curcumin comes in handy to make sure that you get those benefits. But let's not forget that the reason why we've put in piperine is to make sure that the absorption is well taken care of, because without piperine, which is the active ingredient that comes from black pepper, you can't absorb curcumin quite well.
Well, you heard it all from our resident health expert, Jumo, and that's definitely information that you need to make that informed decision. Buy yours right now. Give us a call on 0861 000 173. Curcumin and piperine fights inflammation, boosts detoxification, and it has antioxidants. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. For myself and Jumo, it's bye-bye.